Hi, I'm Christopher Avery. I hope you will claim one of the limited spaces to join me for our workshop, How to Develop Your Leadership Power Daily. If you are a leader who would like to learn how to expand your leadership power every day and reach your potential, let me tell you about the perfect response to every problem. Maybe you've seen this responsibility process poster. It illustrates how the mind processes thoughts about avoiding or taking responsibility. Now, experts agree taking personal responsibility is the first principle of success in any endeavor, especially leadership. But before this discovery, no one could tell you exactly how to take personal responsibility, just that you should. Now we can tell you how responsibility works in our minds and in our language, and that's very important to leaders worldwide. And I hope that's important to you too. It represents the most powerful approach to learning and growth I've found. As a leadership mentor, I've watched hundreds of leaders wake up, shift gears, come alive, and remove self-applied shackles as they work with me to unlock and then master their own internal responsibility process. The result is that they can more readily get themselves into a highly resourceful state of mind when things go wrong, and things go wrong every day. Now, thousands of copies of this poster hang in offices, schools, and homes all over the world, and I'll be giving you a copy when we work together soon. Now, let's look at this as if there was only an above-the-line response and a below-the-line response. Leaders have two alternative and generally unconscious responses when things go wrong. One response applies snap judgment, certain advice, and evident policy. I call this the control prison because while it is fast, it alleviates only the immediate anxiety and doesn't uncover or solve the real problem. This problem will come back to haunt you over and over. The alternate response expands the problem space in a search for learning and growth in order to find, face, and address the true problem, not just the anxiety it causes. I call this the perfect response. Every time you've grown in your life, you have accessed this pattern of thinking, of leading yourself to new levels of power and freedom. Now that makes every problem a perfect opportunity to expand the power and impact of your leadership. The How to Develop Your Leadership Power Daily workshop provides you with high-impact, affordable access to the tools that release you from the control prison and allow you to tap into your perfect response. Remember Albert Einstein's famous quote, "No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it." That means until we change the way we respond to a problem, we will remain stuck and powerless against it. Easy enough to say, much more challenging to master. Every time you apply the steps that I'll teach you at how to develop your leadership power daily to get yourself to that resourceful learning state of mind, you open yourself to new learning, newfound power, and growth as a leader, naturally. And that's the secret to expanding your leadership power every day. If you're ready to expand your leadership power every day like the hundreds of leaders I've mentored, please plan to be in this workshop. Your company, your country, and your world need you to be the best leader you can be. I'm Christopher Avery, and I'll see you soon.